This is a unique generation of Governor Mifflin students.
No longer do I stand in front of the class and spoon feed them all of the information and then give them a test.
For these students, phones have always been smart, and their desire to be connected is matched by a strong sense of independence.
If the teacher was up there just saying all of what you have to do, it would probably take a long time, and it might not feel as you accomplished it.
The defining traits of the students of today are redefining education at Governor Mifflin. Giving students voice and choice is the powerful practice permeating all grade levels and disciplines.
You don't want to leave high school and not experience what you wanted to do.
Take a look and see how students and staff are reshaping the educational landscape at Governor Mifflin.
In the beginning, I would say I was definitely a little not ready for this program, and so it definitely became a learning experience for me, both educationally, and so I know myself now. I know what I have to get done, and I know I have to be responsible and on time.
That self-awareness is part of the design of the student-centered learning experience known as CLE. In its inaugural year, this hybrid of online and in-class learning was offered to a cohort of 50 sophomores. For this first year, there were 6 SCLE courses. For next school year, that number has more than doubled, and so has the number of interested students.
We're getting ready for college ourselves in this classroom and asking for help when we need to, so we had responsibilities for ourselves.
For teachers, that means less lecturing and more checking in, guiding, and helping ensure each student stays on their individual pace.
The students take more ownership and control of their learning. We map out for them what they need to learn. We give them a variety of resources, and the students decide how they want to learn, when they want to learn, and how they want to show what they've learned to us.
This is definitely pushing you to be the best you can be, and a lot of teachers are seeing what you do in class and they're recommending things for you.
The demand for independent learning is also being met with the growth of the high school internship program. This year, 20 students are receiving an on-the-job experience, including Zerika Cruz-Roman, who plans to pursue criminal justice. She traded a senior year study hall for a daily assignment in Governor Mifflin's Office of Safe Schools.
He understands what I want to do, what I'm looking for, and just the job that I want to pursue in my career.
From daily patrols and safety checks,
and it's every day,
to softer skills.
He'll show me planning skills, organizing skills.
It taught me sympathy and empathy.
Maddie Dombrowski plans to pursue a career as a funeral director. After completing an internship with Giles and Yeckley Funeral Home, she feels confident investing time and money into a college program.
I didn't want to go to college and not like it, so this gave me the big opportunity to do it.
It's not just upperclassmen craving a connection to the professional world. Teachers and students across the district are tackling real-world problems through project-based learning.
Now what?
Students want to solve the problem, and they want to solve the problem in a way that they can do sustained inquiry, that they can figure out the problem and how to solve it for the world.
Along the way, students have a say in everything, from where they sit to how they research, take notes, and demonstrate their learning. With less structured instruction, teachers are finding an increased excitement.
I would say they're ravenous. They can't get enough.
I like the voice and choice because when you do it, you feel like you're a success, and you did something very successful, and you achieved.
Their excitement about what they're learning it's unlike anything else I've ever seen.
In Mandy Derverik's third grade classroom, project-based learning has elevated student engagement over the past few years. And this year, that has been heightened with the addition of Reading Workshop, a new approach to teaching reading in grades pre-K through 6. Once again, it's light on lecturing, and the focus is on the student.
We have a brief 10-ish minute mini lesson where we basically teach, here's what I want you to learn today and what I want you to apply to your work.
From there, students get an hour of independent reading with books of their choice matched to their individual reading level. Teachers use that time to work with students one-on-one or in small groups. For Missy Mellinger, that means customizing her approach for every 5th grader in her class.
Because I get to sit and actually see what they're struggling with, and I can right there on the spot help them.
And while Reading Workshop is only in its first year, there's evidence of success in watching this group of digital natives devour good old-fashioned books.
They find a book and they get excited about a book and they'll say, Mrs. Mellinger, have you read this book? And I'm like, I've read that book. Have you read book 2? What? There's another one? And before you know it, that energy becomes contagious.
Across the district, this boundless education demands more of both teachers and students.
But my role with my thinking is where I really changed.
I am adjusting my teaching daily.
You have to be keeping on yourself and you have to know yourself, and it takes a little bit to do that.
But the most difficult part may be measuring the reward.
This is my 13th year. I haven't experienced that much joy about books.
I think I matured a lot more.
I feel pretty confident. I feel like I'm definitely ahead.
Like you would win a race or you would win a tournament. You feel really good inside.